There is an unnatural oasis on the University of Texas at Austin campus. Trees are thriving in a creek that runs through campus, but that running water isn't all supposed to be there. KXAN's Tom Miller talked with a UT professor about the failing infrastructure that's helping them survive.
Your research found that there is a whole ecosystem here on Waller Creek on the UT campus that is being aided by leaky pipes. How do you discover that, and how much water is leaking into the creek?
Yeah, well, in our first study, in our initial study, what we did was we measured the distribution of this chemical element called strontium and found that it has a distinct signal in the city's municipal water, the water flowing through our pipe network, and naturally flowing through these creeks. And we found that in the watersheds like Waller and Shoal Creeks, these highly urbanized watersheds, there was a whole lot more water. Up to 90% of flow sometimes was coming from the municipal water network.
How does that flow end up influencing the ecosystem here?
Yeah, well, one thing we inferred or hypothesized was that trees, such as these ball cypress trees, would actually do better during times of drought, right? They put these massive root structures into the creek, they drink the creek water.
When you look at this creek, you can tell this is a lot of water. Is this viewed as a problem that needs fixing from like a leaky pipe perspective?
Well, UT and citywide, that's a matter for the department's water system, right? Sure. The Department of Watershed Protection. It costs money, it costs energy, it increases our carbon footprint as a city if we're putting all this extra effort into pumping more water than we need. So can we plan for the future and actually prevent those costs from coming up, but yet at the same time perhaps provide this positive consequence by having a more controlled water network system where we can deliberately create the largest drip irrigation system in the world.
Jay Banner with the University of Texas, thank you so much for your time.
Oh, you're quite welcome.